One plays out. Doggo, Dummy, lining up to play each other one more time for the last set of the Australian bracket. They are thinking deeply about this. We have been on the spectator stream for quite some time.
I don't know why they're so lost in thought on this map ban, but I think they're finally ready for game number 1 of the final best of 5 of Australia. Dummy versus Doggo, and we are going to be going to Small Mammoth Fortress. No surprises here. It's Australia. They like Small Mammoth.
Right, so getting into it, it is time to see if Dummy can fix whatever mistakes he made in this first set, or is Doggo really just about to run away with it. And honestly, man, just his orb play today has been phenomenal. Almost got the full. If he would have extended that, that was going to hit. He was directly under him. So yeah, the orb play has been straight phenomenal.
Yeah, Doggo, like you said, masterclass on how to play the orb, especially against Dummy. The recovery from below will keep that side sig from continuing, but Doggo's still just adding up damage.
Okay. Hold on, he's definitely moving. Now he's on the scythe, but not. We don't really see him too often on the scythe, but as far as the sets we've been watching, but he has got some pretty decent kills with the scythe, man. I've seen some shotguns, a couple of neutral sigs. It worked out for him. Unfortunately, no weapon in hand. They both just dash dancing right now.
I was expecting Dummy to be like, all right, I have the weapon advantage, I have stage advantage, but he's just letting Doggo live. Ooh, okay, just a soft punish on the whipped side heavy from Doggo. Doggo, no weapon spawn, so he's really waiting for the spawn there, and there it is, the orb.
I think that, honestly, wow, yeah, big pickup again. The neutral sigs are always hidden. I think if he didn't hold that side sig, he might have actually hit that, but yeah, or the side heavy. Yeah. He might actually hit that, but regardless, got the neutral sig, and now he's back on his tried and true weapon with not a lot of damage added up to him either. Dummy's starting to kind of like step back a little bit, which is what I was expecting to see. You get your advantage, get your true damage, stay close, but like, don't immediately throw out an option so that way you end up getting punished for it. So
nice. Oh, didn't jump.
Didn't get the full conversion.
Okay, weapon toss. Nice ground pound. Dummy looking alive, able to even up the stocks. And this is a Dummy who just was in the winner's bracket, now evening it up against Doggo.
Okay. Man.
Nice.
Okay, he is all over him right now for sure on this first part of this game.
Yo, he's just still going.
Yeah, this is the Dummy that we were talking about, man. Like, he definitely can be very sticky and very on top of you. Almost had the read right there, but he would have pushed him back up. Still, though, would have been some good damage. Okay, hold on now. A little turnaround action. Okay. No orb,
nice
but does have a scythe at the very least. Oh, scooped. Oh, this could be a problem. Okay, Dummy actually recovering very high.
Part of me was worried he was going to Dummy brain and go for a ground pound there. But he played it smart, played high above it, picked up a sword. Wants to get the stock advantage. Doggo underneath is threatening the recovery, and that threat is too much for Dummy. Dummy's going to fall on that one. I think he really wanted that side air to hit onto Doggo and just didn't connect.
Yeah, man. Okay, so this is just somewhat of a rough outing here for Dummy yet again. I mean, he was definitely doing well. He was getting the the momentum going, that Dummy play that we know about, but just unfortunately, the Dummy play, like, it keeps getting thwarted. He makes one mistake, and it seems like Doggo's punish game is very on top. But on top of that, Doggo can get a little crazy too. Right about right here, whenever he gets that read and he's allowed to start going to a lot of these nair strings, that's when he starts going a little crazy.
Yeah, Doggo's orb it's so good, especially like for some reason the right side, if he's in the air, that is just like his space to live in. But Dummy able to even up the stocks. He's in the orange. He needs, again, that big Qatar string to keep himself alive in game number 1. Otherwise, Doggo can have all the momentum in this final set.
Yeah, there's definitely something about the way that he's playing on this right side. Like, he literally, anytime he's on the right side, he's doing the most. He's doing the most. And there it is. Still back on the right side. This is looking like this could be a quick victory.
Okay.
Okay, he was on stage. You're so lucky. I feel like Doggo was about to extend that very far.
Yeah, that was about to go
Dummy.
a mile. But
Yeah.
Dummy, he's stuck on this corner here. You saw the exclamation points come out. Does touch down. Okay. Able to reset that wall cling. Weapon toss does land on the Dummy.
Okay.
The weapon swapping.
I don't know
from
what he was
Doggo.
about to do there, but it looked like it was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect toss. Catch this.
And now, Doggo, with all the momentum here, has won 4 of the last 5 games against Dummy, and very well could get the dub in 2v2s and 1v1s for the Spring Championship.
Yeah. All right, man. So as we continue to get into it, I'm seeing just some great play overall from Doggo. And Dummy, I mean, he's really not that far behind. It's just, again, Doggo's punish game right now has been, like, exceptional. You know, he is just, anytime Dummy goes a little too far, Doggo gets, like, 2 or 3 good hits, or he puts Dummy in a real bad position that forces him to, like, end up, like, he has to recover in such a weird way that if he doesn't do that, he ends up just dying anyway. So, good stuff to Doggo, as he's 2 away from taking this here tournament from losers.
Yeah, that's a nice run from Doggo if he can do it. Meanwhile, Dummy going to try to shut it down. He was the one who was sitting on the winner side, having not dropped games. And now he is only taking 1. Like, this is just looking rough for Dummy. Doggo, again, he's on the right side. That's the threat area, the control of this orb.
Man. So what can you do to get back in here? He's right there, but luckily he was able to find a 1.
Okay, okay. Oh,
couldn't get
where's
close
the
enough.
dare?
He was definitely close enough to, you know, to get the nice hit, but unfortunately that just didn't work. Like, he just couldn't get back down. And you were right, though. I think the dare might have saved him, but unfortunate.
Either way, Dummy still coming back on his unarmed, looking all right against Doggo. Weapon toss gonna miss. Does burn the dodge from Doggo, but Dummy not able to capitalize.
Yeah. Nice. He's getting all the great hits right here. Doesn't get that down air, but there it is. Finally getting the stock off. Not a lot to say about Doggo's health or percentage, though. His damage. He's only in the yellow, and he's just now hitting yellow, so should be fine. He gets right back in there, gets a slight lead.
In these hits, doesn't get the dodge read there. Doggo able to dodge out. Again, dodging out, avoids the follow-up nair.
All right. There it is. You can see him definitely. Not sure what that was.
I think that's supposed to be a ground pound.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a ground pound for sure. Yeah, but unfortunately didn't get off the side, so he ends up doing a down sig backwards. He's got the lead here as far as the damage.
Okay.
Let's get through that. As far as the damage goes, I'm surprised he didn't actually stay out there for that edge guard this time. He had forced the dodge already, so it wasn't like he was going to be able to get anything outside of recovery. Nice. Heavy real quick.
With how many times Dummy has overextended, I kind of respect him just playing it safe, being like, all right, I'm unarmed, you're coming back, I'll let you come back, I'll just try to take weapon control there. Going deep, and that's that overextension I was talking about. Doggo just going to turn around side air and even up the stock count.
All right. Well, it's now time to see if he can actually still close this one out. Man, Dummy, you know, he's been behind for quite some time, but he is starting to kind of get a little more hits here. As the set has been going on, he's finding more hits here on Doggo, but Doggo still just dominant playing on the orb. Luckily, he was able to slide over that.
Good dodge out from Dummy.
Tap. Oh,
Nice.
that's yeah.
Dummy
Yeah,
caught
I
the
mean,
dodge read.
Yeah, because he's been dodging down a lot, and right there, I'm kind of surprised he decided to dodge down instead of like out or something, you know. But I guess he wanted to try to touch the wall as quick as possible. But Dummy has been, he's been every time he gets a jab or a neutralite, sorry, he'll he'll pretty much wait. Like, he's been doing neutralite into wait quite often to kind of figure out what you want to do, and then he'll decide I'm going to play a little different.
Yeah, it's a really good setup tool, and of course, like, with how long this set's been going, he's hit a lot of neutralites, which means he's seen the kind of common dodges from Doggo, like you said, those dodges down. So Dummy able to take full advantage of it when he needs to finish off the stock, and that'll tie it up 1 apiece between Doggo and Dummy in the grand finals.
Yeah. So that's good though, man. Doggo, I mean, Dummy also got a game in the first, in the first set. So hopefully it goes the other way for him. I'm sure he wants to still win the tournament, but like, yeah, just Doggo again, now forming him, trying to make sure he couldn't get a weapon, but he was Brawlhalla Gods blessed him, putting one right under his feet.
Nice 4-piece from Dummy though. Doggo finding a return. But like that's guitar life right there. Is you hit 4 and the opponent hits 2 and they're even, if not in the lead, because that's where Doggo's at right now. Another down air. And it could be the stock, but he misses the weapon toss, so Dummy will get the wall touch. Oh, okay.
Smart for him to get all the way up there. Dummy was looking for, he was able to touch the wall, so that was all just good options for him, going for the gravity cancel, touch the wall, and potentially put a big threat out there. But still, that's going to be Doggo with a little bit of a lead here. See if he can capitalize on that and push it a little further.
Wake up response from Dummy. Again, trying to get these follow-ups off that bounce.
He's doing the mix-up that he's getting off of these side lights are good too, because earlier percent you see him go for side light down light or side light neutral air, and then later on obviously he's gonna go for the KO with the side light side air. Oh,
was delayed.
Maybe not expecting to come back to that stage so quickly.
All right. Yeah, definitely going to be priming the sword for the potential knockout here. Another side air could be it. Punish opportunity, goes for a down air. Maybe just didn't think he had enough damage on the Doggo, but that means Doggo still getting to keep this stock.
Yeah, I was expecting kind of go straight for the recovery, but oh no, and that's going to be another stock going for sure. Definitely. The weapon toss, he can't get back up here. Doggo now with a 2-stock lead. Yes, he is very hurt on this stock though, but even if he loses it right now, like, I mean, he has done more than enough on this first stock to put himself in a very solid lead. That's going to be the stock right there, finally, the neutral light all the way over at the right side of the stage.
Dummy with the guitars, looking like a repeat of the last game where he has to bring out a big guitar string in order to bring himself back, but he is a full stock behind Doggo right now. Couple of nairs to start it off.
Okay. He is trying his hardest right here to really make himself one game away from winning this here Australian tournament. But Dummy, obviously, I have something to say about it. May not have enough to say about it because this that was a great setup. I was kind of expecting him to go for a second neutral thing.
Yeah.
But so he would have caught me too, like straight up.
I would have gone out too, man. But goodness gracious, what an ending sequence! Like, I definitely was like, all right, he got it. He launched it. He's good. He can back off. But Doggo just kept going in. He's finding the right amount of pressure on top of Dummy. And now Doggo, one game away from closing it out over Dummy and being crowned the spring champion in both 1v1s and 2v2s for Australia.
And I'm pretty sure that's going to feel quite good for him because, I mean, the way that he's playing right now, it's playing out of his mind. You know what I'm saying? Doggo, I wasn't expecting him to go this ham, but he is able to do it. Now, the thing is, though, he has to close it out right here, right now, because if he gets to the game 5, I feel like that's a lot of games he's got to play against Dummy, you know?
Yeah. That is, it's definitely, the one advantage Dummy has, right, is that he was on the winner's side. He didn't have to play as many sets or games, right? Doggo lost at the start of top 8, so he had to play an extra 2 sets to get to this spot, but here we are in game number 4, and Dummy has made the swap to the rock.
Okay. You know what? Like, I mean, I'm with it. The hammer, easy KOs there, or easier KOs. When you can get all this damage with the guitars and just swap over the hammer and just look for a side air, to be honest. So maybe that's something that he's willing to look at. The thing is, though, the hammer can get punished really hard. It does have some pretty long animations.
It does have some reach, and also, it's the people's champion on the world champion, so definitely a nice spot to be in. Oh, nice side stick. Okay.
I'm not sure why I went for that second one, but
first one's okay. Second one's kind of sus.
Okay, now he's getting comboed up. Oh, that was a beautiful combo off the read. And he tries to wrap it up and send him packing.
Oh, spot dodge. Oh, the clash out saves Dummy. Doggo goes underneath with the recovery. both of them looking to take the first stock. Dummy with the punish from behind. The weapon despawns. He has the weapon advantage. Doggo! D-Light, gravity cancel, neutral heavy, and Doggo takes the first stock in game number 4. 2 stocks left for Doggo to be crowned the champion.
And that was definitely exactly what he needed to do. I'm pretty sure the recovery was not going to kill him. Like, he just barely went past that blast zone with the GC ground heavy. So I give it up. Still living, just barely. Will not be able to survive another one of those, though. So he can definitely fish for some neutral airs and some side airs. And just hope that he hits one of these for the victory, for the KO off the stock. Oh, or the down air. Okay.
Yeah. That scoop does have a fair amount of variable force on it, but he's going to go over to the guitars for that damage build-up potential. Trying to deny this weapon pickup. Doggo does get it and gets past that down air.
I don't know why. I just, for some reason, just wasn't expecting him to like hit like that. You know?
Oh, the scoop?
Yeah, well, yeah, because I was expecting him to go for the the up airs and neutral airs, but he like scooped past them and they scooped him up and sent him out. So, or the neutral airs. I keep saying up air, but you know. Same thing. I hold up when I hit neutral airs all the time. So
yeah, it's the same move that comes out. But yeah, that's one thing that's nice about that down air is it can be tricky, can catch people off guard. But Dummy getting tricked up by the shotgun blast of Doggo, and Doggo one stock away from being crowned the spring champion.
Right. Okay, shoots out of there. Still moving out there as well, man. Okay. I like that chase though. You know, just put a little more pressure on him, force him to spin his options. You know,
if it hit, it was huge. The ground pound is huge. Dummy able to even up the stocks. He wants to take this to game number 5.
Yeah, this is really up to Doggo to close this one out right here, right now. I would probably obviously, you know, wanting to win the tournament, you want to win as quick as possible. But right here, I feel like if you give Dummy an opening, he might actually be able to take that to the win. So yeah, closing out right here is super important. But he's doing a good job, even on the scythe.
Oh, now he's over the orb. This is big. Doggo has the opportunity, has so much control here on the right side. Dummy's burning a lot of movement. 1 exclamation point. Doggo goes below. It's a fake out as he comes back up for the neutral light. Dummy, he's so scared.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, with the way that, okay, great read.
Nice. Oh, he missed the center.
Oh no, that was definitely the game. Actually, not even probably. He was gone.
Okay.
Oh, he has another chance.
The
okay.
Not gonna switch to the hammer just yet. Oh, misses the dodge. All right, hammer.
Okay, there's the hammer.
Here's the hope. Scoop up, and Dummy takes it to game 5. Ooh.
You know, the thing is, like, Sentinel's not even that strong. Like, but that scoop has some force on it, man. That was nice. Dummy really played that last stock really well. Because, I mean, he was playing on the side really, like, scared, but for good reason, you know?
Yeah.
Doggo's been doing good stuff off the side with his edge guards and things like that. But, yeah, him playing slow definitely allowed him to get back into that game and then find that scoop for the finish. Game 5, man, the last game that we can even have in this tournament. Whoever wins this will win the tournament. I'm sure Doggo's kind of kicking himself right there for not closing it out, but you got another chance, kid. Got another chance.
Currently tied 2-2. Doggo's in chat, like, what's the score? We've been playing so long, I'm lost. But it is currently 2-2. Game 5. Winner of this is the Australian Spring Champion. Doggo, the current 2v2 Spring Champion, could be the 1v1 Spring Champion as well. On the other side, Dummy, the current Australian 1v1 World Champion, could also be the current 1v1 Spring Champion. Is big either way.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a major point for my man. Hopefully he can get the win here for Doggo. I mean, like, he's been fighting so hard. You reset the bracket. Anytime someone resets the bracket, like, I'm always like, I want that person to win, because, like, you had to fight so much harder to get there. But it really, like, Dummy really walked away with that game right at the end, and I feel like that's the type, that little walkaway probably gave him the confidence he needs to go ahead and take the entire set. Hopefully.
Maybe. I mean, like, even if you rewind a little bit, right? Doggo took the second stock of Dummy and was, like, in yellow. That was a huge comeback at the end of Game 4 for Dummy to take that and close it out. But meanwhile, it's worth pointing out because it's just so absurd to me. Dummy had not lost a game until running into Doggo. So Doggo coming in here, taking the first best of 5, resetting it, and taking it to Game 5 is still huge. And we now are getting into the final game of Australia, Doggo versus Dummy on Demon Island.
All right. So, Demon Island is our last stage for the Australia tournament. Doggo trying to make this reset and win happen. Dummy trying to close it out right here, right now. Doggo actually doing a lot right now with the scythe. You know, we've been talking about this man's orb the entire time. But the scythe, when he does get it started, there is some good gameplay on that as well. Dummy, on the other hand, has been doing most of his work with the guitars, but in that last game, the hammer really was the star of the show, getting them those KOs. So great swap to the rock to get him, a little further into this bracket.
Yeah, the rock, the hammer, able to finish off a lot of those stocks for Dummy. Still behind in the damage department. Throws up the down sig, but not quite over the corner, so Doggo has room to land safely. Damage advantage to Doggo. Another side air, and Dummy could be gone.
Doggo's guesses right now a little off the mark. I think he's expecting Dummy to jump up more often than he is. Great down air, though, to find that stock. Just like, it was literally like the perfect spacing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like he's looking for Dummy to jump more with the amount of neutral sigs I've seen thrown out, or just anti-airs in general. But Dummy has been kind of like, slowly making his way back in. Okay. This time looking for a dodge to the right.
I'm gonna say something absurd, but every time Doggo hits that down air off the corner, it just looks like an adult hitting a medicine ball into a kindergartner's face to me. Like, it just deletes the opponent.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, and it's the way that he's getting them so frequently, too. So there it is. Now he is, again, now Dummy, he didn't make a come from behind win, but this game is escaping him a little more than the last one. He's about to be down to his last stock before he even got him into the red. Like, he's like an orange red right now, so.
There he has a hammer. Ooh, good spot dodge from Doggo. I thought Dummy had the movement on that one. Misses the stomp. Doggo ready to take another one.
I'm surprised that stomp missed, though. It seemed like it was right there, but okay. I guess the invincibility frame's still on.
Oh, another side air, and this is what you were talking about. Dummy now on his final stock. Doggo with 3 stocks to his name, poised to take the spring championship.
Yeah, man. What a way to quell that momentum of Dummies. He has went through this entire bracket without losing any games, and then he comes up to you, and not only does he lose games, but he might have actually lost the entire tournament. This is big for Doggo.
Side air. Doggo just getting extra credit on extra credit. Dummy just struggling to finish the stock off. Can't hit there. Falling there. Finally takes the first stock off of Doggo. More than 2.5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, and 2.5 minutes and pretty much 2.5 stocks. I mean, man is in orange right now, so this is it was like 2 1/3 stock, if you will. So it is just looking pretty bad right now. And he's really
playing with his food.
Okay.
He's throwing out those down sigs. Dummy gonna try to take advantage of it. The dodge to avoid the down heavy. Dummy can't keep the pressure stage.
How we finishing this off? Yeah, he has to get back. There's not a lot of wall to work with there, so yeah, you got to get back to the stage sooner than later. And he is, honestly, man, like, I get that Dummy is Doggo's one away, but he is playing with his foot a little much right here.
Yeah. He's definitely messing around. Knows he's got this. The sidelight side air will do it. Doggo will be crowned the spring champion in 2v2s and 1v1s for Australia.
Yeah, man, I know he has to feel good. Coming from behind with that win as well, bro. Had to go to the loser's bracket, tear his way through loser's bracket, re-beat the person who put him in loser's bracket, and then get the reset and the win. Good stuff to Doggo for taking Australia. Both sides, man. The dubs and the singles. I know he's feeling real good about that.
Doggo really played out of his mind the past 2 weekends for spring championship. Really, the orb. If anyone out there is like, how do I play orb? Watch that and just make notes, because that was just a masterclass from Doggo. There you can see the run that everybody had. Doggo was doing so well. Ran into Kyler Alice, got beat 3-2, and made that lower bracket run. Meanwhile, Dummy hadn't lost a game before getting into the grand finals, and then he got and stomped.
Yeah, man, it's so crazy. Like, just thinking about that, man. How crazy he was going in that top just to hit this brick wall of Doggo, man. You know, he was close to breaking it down, got one hit on it the first set, and then a second hit on it the second set, but just could not find that final hit to put Doggo down. So Doggo is our Australian champion, 2v2s, 1v1s. If you're a Doggo fan, you're thriving right now.
Doggo fans really happy right now. I'm sure the Australian Twitterverse is blowing up. Congratulations to Doggo, congratulations to Dummy, and of course Callus. Those are the top 3 for Australia. But we've still got more Spring Championship. We have Southeast Asia in just a couple minutes, and we've got America later this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. TK, any parting words?
Nah, man, it was just a great time. You know, relatively long block, but it was a good block. Some really good action here, so hopefully the action stays just as good as we go over to Southeast Asia with our commentators Flambeau and Zip. Guys, we'll be right back. Spring Championships. Stick around.
Legends and Stats.
Brawlhalla's roster includes over 50 playable legends. Each legend comes with a unique spread of stats. Strength, which affects your damage and knockback power. Dexterity, which slightly affects how quickly you recover after missing or landing an attack. Defense, which affects how much damage and knockback power you take. Speed, which affects your ground and air movement speed, as well as acceleration. Once you've leveled up your favorite legend enough, you will unlock stances. Stances modify your stats slightly by removing a point from one stat and giving it to another.